I just smacked my leg on my chair. Oh.
Hey kiddies, welcome back to Express Lessons. Today we're going to do something a little bit special. We're going to do a little bit of a quick makeup tutorial and review a product from one of my favorite Australian brands. If you want to go from this to this in 3 minutes with the Glaminatrix Into the Night palette, stay tuned. They were so incredible to send me their Into the Night palette. Let's do a bit of a quick swatch. That's the palette. You'll see swatches in 3, 2, and hopefully you can, didn't plan that very well. Hopefully you'll see all the colors. What I love about Glaminatrix cosmetics is they're really buildable colors, so they transition it beautifully on the eye when you want that really gorgeous smoke. Now remember, colors will always present differently on the eye as they do in a swatch. A lot of people base their judgment on a palette purely on finger swatches, and that really isn't the way to do it. You really need to get it on the eye and have a play to really know how it's going to pay off. Glaminatrix Cosmetics is an independent female-run company up in Queensland and has made some of my favorite cosmetics for a really, really long time. They were so incredible to send me this palette to have a little bit of a play. What comes to mind with Into the Night? My mind went straight to Painted Ladies, whores, whores, otherwise known as some of the closest friends I've had in my adult life. And something you guys may not know about me is I've actually done the hair and makeup for many a sex worker's portfolio or gig. So I thought I'd use some of those girlfriends of mine as my inspiration for this palette. If you look at some of the looks online that people have created, they're really, really vibrant. This palette screams vibrancy, but people in their regular lives tend to not lean that way. So I'm going to show you how you can take something that's really bright and beautiful and dull it down a bit, kind of muddy it up, make it a bit grungy and dirty. So you can wear it bright if you want, or you can go for that really sultry, smoky look. But I'm still going to include some of the bright colors because we got to. Using Moonlight, the neon green, I know, we're going to actually create the shape of the smoke, the transition that we want to go to. Being a neon color, it's going to be a lot more sheer. You really can use it as a guideline and not have to worry about making it perfect. It'll diffuse beautifully. Make sure to carry that color right under the eye to create a full encapsulated look of the smoke. Now that we've established that shape, we're going to introduce the core depth. So take a liner of your choice, tight line, waterline, and then we're going to go into the lash line and just smudge it out a little bit. This doesn't need to be perfect. We want it to be lived in, sultry and smoky. Really want that just in look. I'm going to take neon lights, that hot pink. With the green, it's really going to neutralize those colors a little bit, but still have the essence of both of them to shine through. Then we're going to take Chaser and Nightlife. Chaser to the inner lower lash line, Nightlife to the outer lower lash line to really create a little bit more depth to frame that lower eye before we add a pop of color. Then we're going to take a glitter glue and that gorgeous bustling color, add it to the lower lash line and really create a bit of magic. And because this is a beautiful duochrome which has purple and blue through it, it's really going to pick up on the colors that we've laid down on the eye. Using whatever's left on the brush, diffuse those edges. Now let's head to that top lid. So Neon Light's the pink and Moonlight created a lovely orange due to the yellow base of the green. I'm going to add a little bit of the neon lights to the shape we created on the upper lid to really bring that orange color out. I'll begin to add depth to the crease with Cocktails, then Chaser and Nightlife to mimic the bottom. Ooh, I'm loving that pink and that olive together. I love a muddy eye. It's working for me. Oh yes. Give me that dirty, dirty eye. And see what I mean? These colors, they're so soft, but they can build up gorgeously and really just create that beautiful smoke that'll look like you've studied makeup for years, when really it's just an amazing product. Apart from wearability, the reason why I went down this muddier route is this gorgeous color called On the Rocks, this almost obscure color in this look because it's also vibrant and there. And this is so natural and gorgeous and earthy, and I really wanted it to be the kind of quiet star of this look. I'm going to add my glitter glue down and I'm going to apply it to the lid. Ooh, it's throwing a lot of purple. Then I'm going to use Chaser and that Nightlife. Then really blend them into that color so I have a beautiful smoke. And this entire look is about layering, layering, layering. Don't be afraid to go and add sheer layer upon sheer layer because eventually that's going to create gorgeous depth. Then taking Cocktails, once again, that gorgeous olive, and we're just going to soften the very edge of that lid shade. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that Happy Hour color. I'm going to push it right into the arch of the brow. And what's beautiful, that base is sheer, so it's going to really hit the light with that gorgeous pink shift when it hits the light. Did I say hits the light twice? A lot of people are not going to like this. I don't care. This is what I do. I take a little bit more glitter glue and I'm going to put it in my inner corner. That's how I always get my inner corners to pop. I don't care. I have the best inner corners in the business. And then I'm gonna take After Dark, which is hilariously the brightest freaking color in this palette. I'm gonna highlight the inner corner with that. Just lightly paint it in the eye. You don't wanna go too thick with the glitter glue, otherwise it will flake and you will look crusty. And no one's hiring a crusty girl. Now to create a bit of unity with the look, we're just gonna take Happy Hour, the gorgeous peachy, highlighty, shifty color. I'm gonna highlight, oh no, ooh, she pretty. Down the nose. I'm gonna put on lashes, mascara, brows, lips, and I'll be right back. So what do I think of this palette? I freaking love it. I knew I was gonna love it. Thank you so much, Glaminatrix, for sending it to me. I've loved this brand for so long. They're a great little brand. They make really, really special products. I know I've said it about certain products, but I only want to show you things that I really love and enjoy. Jump on, support this little business. Love them, love them, love them, love them. And until then, my kitties. Until next time, kitties. Well, until next time, my kitties. I just don't know what to say today. I'm so tired. I ate a really massive Mexican dinner and now I'm in a coma. But I look pretty and that's all that matters.
I'm so into this look. It's not even funny. Too bad it's a Monday night and I have nowhere to go.